Good morning. I thought it was Sunday morning, and I'm already here with my Sunday thought till I realized it's Saturday morning. So here I was getting up, and there's three of you already waiting. Thank you. I mean, I was sitting here going, something is not quite right. What's going on? Well, here we are. So I'm going to give you my Sunday thought Saturday. And I'm going to cough as usual as soon as I start talking. Talk regular 2 minutes ago. So whatever is connected to me being on air and my throat, I have no idea. I have not figured that out yet. But I was fine, yes, 2 minutes ago when I realized it's Saturday. It is not Sunday. Anyway, what I was talking about, and for people who want to see this tomorrow, they can watch. And for those of you that we're down to one person, I think now, but bless you, because I'm not usually on a Saturday morning. I woke up to snow on the ground. I had a great sleep. I slept straight through the night, which is unusual. So it was wonderful. Thinking Sunday morning, here we go. Talking about the power of the thank you. The power of the thank you is something I ran into very early. I had always been wondering about the force that I talk about, the love force I talk about, or if you want to call it God or Allah or whatever, it doesn't matter to me because it all is the same. It's loving, it's caring, it supports you in what it is you want to do. Now, the thing is, from there, when you are creating something for yourself, when you are wanting to, create a new thing, we put the thought out, and I do a lot of teaching about how we create our thoughts, how our conscious mind is really, really important. It's a connection between the subconscious and the conscious, because the subconscious kind of sometimes takes over the life. But anyway, how we think is really important. But when we deliberately want to create something and we decide this is what we're going to have, because that's a very important point a lot of people forget, is making that decision, to make that decision. And so what I found is when you're aware or you've asked for something to happen or something good happens, something that you really enjoy and like, and you mentally give a thank you to that force that's there. And the more you give a thank you to the source, the more things happen much, much easier. So on this Saturday morning, which is supposed to be Sunday, I just cracking up now about that. And then I realized, how do I cancel this coming up? And I went, let's just do it. Maybe do it again tomorrow. It'll be a different talk, I'm sure. So I've got the giggles about it. But how else are you going to handle something when you quite screw up? Because we do screw up. At least I do. And I've done it lots in my life. So let's talk about this whole power of thank you. I am sure that you recognize in your life that when people acknowledge you, even by saying hello, it gives you more credibility. It gives you a sense of awareness, and especially if it's a thank you for whatever it is that you've done. The universe energy, the love energy, is exactly the same. The more you interact with it, not just asking for what you want, but when something occurs, then you say thank you. It's kind of like a wrinkle in the vibration, and it's an appreciation. So it's like draws attention to what it is that you're creating. You're not just part of the big blob. You become more interactive with that force. And it's placing and stating exactly how and what it is that you want when we goal set. As I say, the decisions that you make, I want this, I want that, I want the other. And then we let it go, and we let the universe bring in what you want. And sometimes it doesn't bring it in because circumstances are incorrect or something happens or whatever else. But it's always in play. And I have sometimes found goals that I wanted happened several years later because circumstances weren't exactly right for it to be brought in when I thought I wanted it. So I go around often like everybody else, and I get a little numb in life, and sometimes forget the power of the thank you. And then something occurs which has me realize the power of the thank you. Now, I don't know why I woke up this morning thinking it was Sunday. I didn't check, of course. I just went, oh, it's Sunday. I got to go have my shower, get ready. What am I going to do? Say, and then I sit down, and it wasn't until after I had everything set up, I realized, and I was looking at my book because someone had asked me to make an appointment, that I remembered. Or I didn't remember. I looked and I had to look back and forward actually on my appointment book and say, it's not Sunday yet. It's Saturday. And there's snow on the ground, and I have a lunch date with a friend. So it's like, this is Saturday, plus tennis starts in Australia. Plus what else? Oh yeah, my soccer team plays today. Well, it hopefully is already recorded and I'll watch it. I forgot it's not Saturday. So you see, what is the value of this? I do not know why yet. What is important about me getting up on a Saturday morning thinking it was Sunday? We could put it down to age, I guess. But the reality is, nothing is for a mistake. And although I was going, how do I delete this? Because I've set it up. How do I delete this? I don't know. And I went finally said, just go ahead and do it. Saturday is now Sunday in your world. No, it's not really. I realize I've come full time. I've had my tea. I had a little drink of everything. Yeah, I just see Karen's note saying, I thought I was crazy. It is Saturday. Can you graduate? I know. I thought it was Sunday. That's how my life. I've been waiting for the tennis to happen. I was checking, where is the tennis? I thought it would be on. Look, I was thinking really it was watching Sunday. I'm such a sports jock. I played sports all in my youth, and I followed as an adult. I did not play sports, but I followed them, certain ones. And then when I'm by myself, it's just me, myself, and I. Yes, I spend a lot of enjoyment time watching the basic teams. And I'm happy to report, if you're a tennis fan, a Canadian tennis fan, that our Felix won a tournament in Norma, down in Southern Australia, Adelaide. He won it last night, which was really great. But it's something I've noticed is that when one of his family members is with him, he plays better than when they're not. And they did a little like I'm watching a little video on my phone of the sort of the highlights, and they scanned, and his dad was in the stand, and I went, he always plays better when one of his family members are there. And I don't know if they've realized that. I've noticed it. When there's no family, he doesn't play as well. When there's family, and his dad was in the stand, so I was happy for that. And I'm hoping his dad goes to Melbourne because he's playing again tomorrow, I guess, at 4 when they start. Anyway, it's an unusual day for me, and I trust it's going to be an unusual day for you. I'm sure, be back on tomorrow. It's like daily at 9:00. But anyway, I want you to have a great day. But I really want you to become aware of how many times you put thank you in your mind. When something happens that you want, I just had a situation happen in my life that upset me, actually, something that was happening, and I was very upset about it. I lost sleep over it, thinking, what can I do? How can I change this? And then it was taken out of my hands. And then the result was so surprising. Talk about giving thank you and trusting that I'm going to use the word universe, I guess would work here. Trusting the universe has always got your best interest at heart. You may not know it. It may not look like it, But often when you look back, that's when you go, oh, yeah, that happened. And if that hadn't happened, this would not have happened. It's learning to trust that. It's like when I'm working with creating change of energies and things, one of the things I look at is having trust and faith in yourself and life, because not everybody has the spiritual side of things. I like to get them there if I can, to have the awareness that this force works for them, and with their minds, they can make that work. Anyway, have a wonderful Saturday. I'm having lunch with a friend today, so I don't know why I didn't twig on that one. And I'll be back tomorrow, I guess, because all the people will be showing up. And 4 of you are here today. And Karen, bless your heart. I'm so glad that you're here. Yes, I bet you thought you were going, what's she doing on a Saturday morning? Well, because I didn't know it was Saturday until just before, because I was fiddling around with my appointment book. And then it kind of hit me, oh, it's Saturday today. Anyway, you have a good day. I'll have a fun day as well. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Bye now. Oh, I just see someone else popped in. Linda, thank you. She says, thanks for Saturday thoughts. Loved it. I think she meant to say loved it. She said joked it. But anyway, I think it was loved it. But that's good. Anyway, whatever. Have a great day. Enjoy. Give thanks for the day. So the snow will help make the grass. Anyway, bye now.